Hey Kevin, this is response to my friend Busan Kevin. I watched his video about the just trying to do YouTube for money. His friend or his contact on YouTube that outed himself as really being one who's who's doing it for profit, less than love. Hey, there he is. Let's go on over this way. So I will walk by my father-in-law. He's having fun. He doesn't have a lot to do anymore, so he cuts wood. Keeps him busy. So let's take a look and see what he's doing. Konnichiwa. Hey. Oh, 忙しいね。これは家から？おお、すごい。おお、これ何これ？どれ？これ日本語なんて言うこれ？これ。
商標、登録商標、宝そば、静岡市。高橋製粉工場って。
お、そば屋さん。そ
ば屋ね。ここにあったね。これ。
Oh yeah. It's mine. This is my antique stash. That's right. Here's my big box. I've got lots of them in here. Oh, you got that, eh? Oh, good. いい。かっこいいお父さん。かっこいい。Yeah, this is. I've got stashes, boxes of antiques here. I got to go through that one day. Wow. Okay. 頑張ってね。No, that's my father-in-law. He's retired. He was a woodworker. I'll just go and talk about him for just a second. And he basically has nothing to do anymore. And he loves to work in his shop and with wood and stuff. He was a Nagoya. This is his house, and they would make doors and windows. He made all of these. Actually, that's his father made these, and up here, and there's the family name. See, I just gave the address away. So what? I'm not one of those guys that's so worried about the privacy so much. I know some people are. Maybe I should be, but I don't worry about it too much. Anywho, so he gets his friend that's still in the business, the lumber guys, to drop off wood like that, and he cuts it up, chops it up into pieces, and then burns it. This is one of the rare families that actually still heats their bath by wood stove. It's right in here. Here's the kitchen. See here? This is my in-law's kitchen. Here's the stove right here. I cut the wood up. See, there's a wood pit. Here it is right here. Here's the cutter. Right here. Chop. Cut it all up. You'll cut that up and put it in here. Heats the water for the bath. And this asbestos pipe. Yes, that is asbestos. It even has an A on there somewhere. Yeah, right there. Upside down A. This is asbestos. But they don't touch anything like that, so it should be okay. My wife grew up around it. There's the tub in there, and the water circulates around. And here's the prongs for the stuff. Oops, I won't leave it. Let's go. Hey, there I am. Hey, you can see me in the camera. See, you can't see it if I turn it. What a dork. Here's the mic. So anyway, he doesn't have much to do anymore. So if he doesn't have anything to do, he just sits and watches TV. So it's really great when they drop off a load of wood like that, because he gets out and he chops the wood, he pulls out the nails, and I help him sometimes. But today in just a bit, I'm taking my daughter out for a karaoke. I'm getting way off topic. This is the chicken coop. This used to be the chicken coop, and the chicken coop had shoji doors as well, but we don't have chickens anymore. Anyway, the property went way back over there. So anywho, back to Kevin's thing. I'm sorry, Kevin, to be so long-winded. So your friend admitted that he was into YouTube for money, not for love. Now you and I come up, we're back in the day, but like you said in your video, and I'll link to Kevin's video. You talked about how there was no option for revenue generation. In fact, I remember when the partner thing came out, and they offered me, I told you this once before, Kevin, when they offered me partnership on the softypapa channel, the only channel I had back then. I actually turned it down for 6 months because I didn't want to have ads running on the channel. I didn't like that idea, so I didn't do it. And then when I turned it on, and then like you probably remember, the money just kind of trickled in. But one thing that's always been interesting about it is it's always been kind of steady. It doesn't do a lot of this. I gotta learn how to get my hands right with the thing. The money on YouTube has always been, for a long time it was kind of this slow uphill thing, and then it kind of took off for a while. I guess that was when the advertisers took off. Then it plateaued out, and then it's kind of dropped down through changes in YouTube and the system and the way they do things. There was a time there when it was really good. It was almost like my full-time job. Matching my full-time job. I was actually considering quitting for a while. but not seriously. And good thing I didn't, because I'm a failed businessman, and I know I don't like. I like YouTube so much that I wouldn't want to rely on it for my livelihood. So, but anyway, I understand the attraction, and now that the money's there, now that advertisers are there, and now that there's a draw to it, it's bringing new people in who are coming to it for a different reason. A lot of the people that initially came on board, they did it because there was no other reason than to do it because it was fun. And so this is stuff everybody knows, and Kevin talked about in his video. But it doesn't bother me that that there are people who are attempting, and I don't think it bothers Kevin either, unless people are disingenuous, unless they're doing it for one reason or the other. I'm associating now with people who are doing this, trying to do this professionally, and that's their stated reason for doing this, and that's perfectly fine. In fact, I kind of admire those people. I look at them as people who are reinventing the wheel in a way that will match what the marketers want in terms of where the advertising dollars will go. So it's okay. It doesn't bother me anyway, but I think it's going to become more so. The point I wanted to make in this response video to Kevin, because he asked me what did I think it's going to become more so. I think that the market is going to become more saturated, diluted, and then saturated with people as word gets out that there's money on YouTube, as it continues to get out, and people continue to want to come and give it a try. But one thing that is interesting is how quickly people give up when they realize, especially at the start, how little it is at first. I mean, it can get to be a good amount over time, and like I said before, it is subject to fluctuation. But if you can weather that, if it's kind of like as Kevin said, if it's if it's a bonus, if it's icing on the cake in your life, and not the main thing itself, then you can keep on going. And if you have your niche, your love, your passion, what you love to do, then all the more so. So it's a changing. Times are changing on YouTube. People are changing. As long as they're upfront and clear on what their intent is, then it doesn't bother me at all whether they're here for love or they're here for money. In fact, I'm trying to learn a little bit from the money side of myself, because to be honest with you, I'm going to be 50 in a year, and I don't have a lot of skills. I'm going back to the States, and the economy's tough. Times are going to be hard, and I would like to learn a little bit from those who are figuring this system out. Not to game the system. I have no respect for those who are buying subscribers or buying views or using methods that I don't respect to gain viewers, such as gaming the thumbnails and things like that. I don't like that at all. And they tend to burn themselves out anyway. But those who are generally able to understand what the marketers, what the advertisers are looking for, and what the viewers want, and be able to figure out ways to deliver that better using social media, using better video techniques, using better improved technology, such as this as well, this new camera system I have, things like that. I want to understand those things and invest in them, and to begin to utilize them to improve my offering without changing the character or the content necessarily, but improving, like having this camera with this better microphone and stuff. I mean, it's so much better than what I had before. Or using social media in ways that are smarter, being able to network and integrate with people that are in the same game plan or same sphere that I'm doing things. That's the kind of stuff I want to be doing, and that I'm doing actually for money, because I would like to utilize this to help myself and my family in order to give us a little more security in the years ahead, as much as can be expected. But I'll never rely on it fully or completely. Well, I guess I better sign off for now. It's been long enough. How long did I go on this? 8 minutes, 9 minutes. Goodness gracious me. And now where the heck am I? I don't know. You guys have a great day. Thanks for asking, Kevin. I hope I didn't linger on too long. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.